Welcome back to Livin' the Tri-Life. Let's get right into it with some insider info. Before you start planning where you'll be racing this season, we've got some news that could change things up for you. If you're planning on traveling to a race with a bike in tow, get ready to pay a little more this season. United Airlines is upping their bag fees for 2009, so bikes will now cost $175 to check, but be careful, because if your bike case is heavier than 50 pounds and larger than 62 linear inches, that's length plus width plus height, it'll cost you more than $300 to get your bike to the race. That's gotta hurt, so be sure to check the fees if you're flying to a race this year. Plus, Trek is jumping into the Tri game. They plan to sponsor an all-women's series set to kick off in Florida sometime in 2009. They currently have plans in 9 cities, so no excuses for not signing up. Check it out, TrekWomen'sTriathlon.com. For those of you who have done tries, you know all about the age groupers. The average person doesn't do a try to win, they strive for their personal best in their age group. So each week we'll feature an age grouper and show you what it takes to be a part of this incredible sport. And this week, it's Eliza Karetnik.
My name's Eliza Karetnik. I am the mother of 2 children, ages 5 and 8, a practicing attorney, partner in a law firm, and a triathlete. I actually got into triathlon on a dare. A friend of mine said, I bet you couldn't even finish a sprint distance triathlon. And within 24 hours, I had a pool membership, a road bike, and a new pair of running shoes. And a few months later, I finished my first sprint distance triathlon. And as I was crossing the finish line, was already looking for another race. I caught the bug, so I still love doing sprint distance races. They fit nicely within my lifestyle because I can race and still be home and accommodate my kids and my work schedule, but I am up to the half iron distance now. The day usually starts around 4:35 in the morning, and I will typically train between 5 and 6:30 if I can. Sometimes between 5 and 7 and 7:15, depending on the kids' schedules. And then I usually try to fit in a workout towards the end of the day, which includes a swim or a short run, and also lifting. I try to weight lift at least a couple times a week. The kids think it's very cool. And I think my husband thinks I'm absolutely crazy, and yet he's supportive of it. My response to people who are interested in starting but maybe fearful of the commitment because of time and expense, I think triathlon can be done 1,000 different ways. I don't think there's a right way to train. I don't think that there's a right way to race. I think everyone has to figure out what works for them. And I think anyone can do triathlon if they're committed to a certain minimum amount of training. I encourage people. To do it.
If you'd like to be featured in our age grouper segment, drop us an email to info@livinthetrilife.com, or you can write on our Facebook wall at Livin' the Tri-Life. Now stick around, we've got the Philly Tri coming up.